tons of Instagram accounts that she's behind that has paperwork that she made on me going back for years. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Robbery, I got a doubt on this Glock, ain't no robbing me. These niggas like to comment shit on Instagram pics, see me in public, say hi to me. Boy, I don't get it, bro.
Welcome to DC Gospel, man. Before I go any further, man, hit them buttons, man. Subscribe, share, and like, man. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers, y'all. What y'all got going on, y'all, man? Why my name coming up and other people's stuff, y'all?
Somebody said blunt.
So people start sending me stuff like, hey, Blunt, man, why they talking about you? I'm like, what's going on? So y'all remember DC Black had the little fake little pull out the gun thing. So at first people saying it was real. Then I started getting messages that it was staged. Then I heard the Bloods was mad because he used their name like he perpetrating like he carried them. So, that's what I was hearing. So I don't know what he got going on. You know what I mean? All I know is that only thing I ever had with DC Black is he's called me a name because a girl tricked him out, but he could have just been like, hey, do you know her? And whatever case may be. But I went down there, he was saying the paperwork was fake that she had.
Fake paperwork. It's tons of Instagram accounts
that she had. It started, it was fake, but I went down there to come out.
You coming home, cousin?
How you doing?
Let's go to page 8.
Come out, it was real paperwork. So they've been running around DC now. Y'all just spray painting his name all through DC. Eon, the Rat, United States versus Eon. And I'm trying to figure out like how DC Gospel Blunt got to do anything with that. I don't know. But I do know I be in the streets a lot and a lot of people love me. And besides the little guys that y'all did time with 20 years, like they don't even know me. But the people in the streets know me. So they went to like a residence with DC Black. They assume he led that spray painting in his name.
No, that motherfucker say Eon the Rat versus United States 94. That's the year I was born. And y'all standing in front of that shit. Get the fuck up. Mo, that
like Mo. You don't want that getting to the rental office, bro.
In front of that shit. Get the fuck up.
Now what?
Bro, like they spray paint your name, like you be starting to become a bad problem for the community. Like what y'all think? Tell me in the comments what y'all think, man. Like I'm just being honest. Look, it's funny me looking from the outside, like damn, he going through that. But I ain't trying to be funny, y'all. That's how you supposed to treat rats. Like don't beat me up. Like, look, don't beat me up because it's just what I read, and the laws of the land is if you on paperwork implicating other people and your PSI even, that's just the even worse. That means that you hot. Man, what y'all think? Tell me in the comments. Like, the Lord got their way, the Lord way, and they got the way of the youngest what the YNs go through today. What I had to go through is, hey, Blunt, man, go get your PSI. Okay, bet. Here you go. But any long story short, but yeah, so DC Black, I'm just saying, be careful, bruh. Like really, really, really be careful because if people running around DC spray painting your name, that can be very, very, very dangerous. And I do see now why you is operating the way you operating because, bruh, they not playing with them, bruh. Definitely when you, look, we all know how the streets go, y'all. So, all right, so check this out. When you got a guy that's on paperwork and he running around with guns, Everybody looking at him like, who do you think he is? So people like, man, I try him. He making us look bad, bro. So I'm just like, Outpost was doing New York, but it ain't, you know what I mean? I'm just being, it ain't nothing but, man, look, man, make sure y'all share this video, man. Subscribe, man. DC Gospel Now. But what y'all think? I mean, why y'all think DC Black going through this? I don't know, like, them old Lorton dudes, like, they be doing a lot of little sneaky, backdoor, grimy stuff, so we'll never know what he into. I just know for a fact it ain't coming from me. I ain't that type of guy to be spray painting nothing. I ain't never tagged nothing when I was a young, probably one time ever in my life we spray painting, you know, around Lincoln Heights. And to Lincoln Heights, if you know about the 90s in Lincoln Heights, if you know about Lincoln Heights in the 80s and the 90s in Lincoln Heights, everything was spray painted. Just ask them. Come on the back side of the wall, the whole back, all the apartment buildings spray painted. Look like, man, like the jungle for real, y'all. But, man, DC Black, man, what y'all think, bro? I mean, like, what you think DC Black should move out of DC, y'all? Like, move to New York? Like, call themselves New York Blacks? I don't know, man. He just gotta be safe because it's dangerous out here. You know what I mean? When people know how the laws go in the USP, when you gotta take your PSI, man. So y'all tell me, man, what y'all think in the comments, why he going through this. Please stop saying, Blunt, you being a hater, because I'm not being a hater. It's DC Gospel News. I'm reporting the news. He said my name. I don't got nothing to do with it. I ain't even look at the video or with it. People just telling me, prepping me with it. And I think they said something about Mooka sit there and said that, nah, Blunt wouldn't do nothing like that. He right, I wouldn't do nothing like that. DC Black know what he got going on, man. Everybody know he messed up. Y'all, man, make sure y'all subscribe, man. I love y'all. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers.
Coming home, cousin.
How you doing? Put the information on.
Let's go to page 8. Two. 8. Yeah, he definitely a rat, yeah.
That motherfucker say Eon the Rat versus United States. 94. That's the year I was born. And y'all standing in front of that shit. Get the fuck up. That motherfucker say Eon the Rat versus United States. 94.
Who
That's
the
the year I
fuck
was
wrote
born.
that? Look at this one.
And y'all standing in front of that shit. Get the fuck up.
Now what? Now that's some gangster shit. So I get into it with a nigga, and then the next day there's a graffiti campaign.